We have conflicting reports. A few days ago, a report came out shutting down New York's interest in free agent Ben Simmons. But now, recent reports indicate that the Knicks are still interested in adding Ben Simmons to this team. We're going to break down all of these latest reports today. If you're enjoying the content, please hit that subscribe button and have notifications turned on so you don't miss any new content. And now, let's get started. The Knicks are still interested in Ben Simmons. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I thought we were already done with this, but just when you thought it was over, Benny Boy brings me right back in. However, this is a confusing situation because a few days ago, a report came out stating that Ben Simmons to the Knicks was a long shot. Even more than that, they stated that Ben Simmons did not want the vet minimum, which is the only amount the Knicks can possibly give him. Shout out to New York basketball on the app X, at Law Murray, and Steve Popper for giving us all of this information here. Now, these reports came out initially a few days ago. According to Popper, league sources indicate that Ben Simmons to the Knicks is a long shot. When I first read that report, a smile came on my face because at the time, I thought the Knicks had dodged the bullet. Adding on to that was this report from NBA Central and Law Murray. According to them, Ben Simmons is seeking a salary greater than the minimum contract. According to Law Murray, Amir Kofi and Ben Simmons are both expected to get better offers elsewhere than they will from the Clippers, with Ben Simmons in particular looking at teams with exceptions. He's not looking for a minimum deal. With this information in mind, Ben Simmons to the Knicks doesn't make sense. It doesn't sound realistic. Number one, we have a Knicks insider confirming him joining the Knicks is a long shot. And then he doesn't want the vet minimum, the only amount the Knicks could give him. After hearing all of this, I thought Ben Simmons coming to the Knicks was absolutely done, shut down. At least I thought that until I saw these recent reports. These reports just came out recently, and they're from NBA insider Mark Stein. He states the following: Boston, Phoenix, New York, and Sacramento have shown interest in Ben Simmons. Here's the exact quote from Stein. League sources say that the Suns have also had some recent dialogue with former All-Star Ben Simmons, who I'm told has drawn interest since free agency began from Boston, New York, and Sacramento. And he's not the only NBA insider still linking Ben Simmons to the Knicks. Jake Fisher with Yahoo Sports also does the exact same thing. According to Bleacher Report and Jake Fisher, NBA insider Jake Fisher reported on Thursday that the Knicks and Kings have shown interest in free agent Ben Simmons as the offseason continues. Here's his exact quote. For Ben Simmons, the two teams we are hearing for him are still Sacramento and New York. We are still anticipating the Kings to be bringing in another veteran guard, and Ben Simmons is on that list of potential targets, in addition to Russell Westbrook and Malcolm Brogdon. We should also mention the Kings have more money to give to Ben Simmons. The Knicks only have the vet minimum. And now, here we are, back again. I'm sure one of the main reasons for the Knicks' renewed interest into Ben Simmons is because many of the free agents they wanted unfortunately went to other teams. Most recently was Marcus Smart. Now, he wasn't really your classic free agent because everybody in the league was waiting for him to be bought out. And as soon as that happened, he joined the Lakers, not the Knicks. The main reason that happened was because of a role and playing time. That tells you that as of right now, the Knicks are looking for a veteran guard in free agency. However, they want that guard to be more of a 10th man on a roster. Somebody who can play minutes, but not always going to play minutes. Maybe more situational. Maybe based on matchups more of the time. And if that's the case, I can understand why some free agents do not want to come to New York right now. But I can also understand why they might be targeting Benny Boy. Because with Ben Simmons, you know what he gives you and what he can't give you. He'd likely be playing limited minutes off the bench, and New York, at least the front office, believes that's all they're going to need this season in another ball handler. And in my opinion, I heavily disagree with that. If you're looking for a veteran guard who can defend, attack, score, and do a little bit of everything, Ben Simmons is not who you look at. Benny Boy is not the person you add. You look at another veteran guard. There's one in my head right now. Malcolm Brogdon. Honestly, between the two, they both have similar injury concerns. So if I had to pick between both of them, I would pick Malcolm Brogdon because when he's healthy, when he's available, he can actually make an impact that can help a team, make a team move forward, make a team get better. Adding Ben Simmons, that doesn't help your team. It hurts your team. There's a reason nobody wants to give him more than the vet minimum, which is probably why he's looking at other teams like the Knicks and some other teams early on in free agency that he didn't want to join because all they would offer him is the vet minimum. But after this much time, it's clear nobody wants to offer Ben Simmons more than the vet minimum. It's only the vet minimum for him. So he's probably starting to understand that. And that's why he's probably leaning toward the Knicks or a couple of other contenders. I hope he leans elsewhere. I hope he goes to the Kings. I hope he goes to Boston. I hope he goes anywhere else than the New York Knicks. I don't know how many times I can say it, how many times I can spell it out for everybody, how many times I can point to it. He crumbles under pressure. He is not built for any high pressure situation. He is not built for New York. He loses more than he wins. He does not do everything that you guys think he does when he's on the court. He's a liability. He cannot score. Even if you think he can drive and score, there have been times when a body is in front of him, he passes out, or he takes contact and misses and still can't shoot any free throws. We don't need liabilities when he's on the court. We need players that can actually have an impact and influence the team winning. Ben Simmons, he doesn't do that. There are a couple of notable veteran guards available right now in free agency. I did a video yesterday where I basically broke down all the potential players that are available right now that the Knicks can add in free agency. And we really landed on only two names, Landry Shamet and Malcolm Brogdon. And between the two, depending on what you're looking for, you could go either way. You're wanting more defense and more ball handling, you're going to go to Malcolm Brogdon, even though he has those injury concerns. If you want more shooting or more chemistry, you're going to go with Landry Shamet because that's what he provides. But either way, what I'm trying to say is, New York, there are other options out there and available than Ben Simmons. Go to those options. Do not add or sign Ben Simmons in free agency. It would be a massive mistake. You guys might be wondering. So recap, which report do you believe? Steve Popper or Mark Stein? Here's the thing. Both of them have been covering the league for many, many years. And both reports came out after a certain thing happened, right? Ben Simmons, that report came out and it shut down all other veteran guards except Malcolm Brogdon. So I think that's why that happened. And then these recent Ben Simmons reports, they're coming from Mark Stein. He has no reason to lie or fabricate anything. So I think the renewed interest for the Knicks and Ben Simmons has to do with them losing out on Marcus Smart, because that was probably their next target. They probably wanted to add him to this team to back up Jalen Brunson. Now they have to pivot and look at somebody else. And unfortunately, it looks like they're pivoting back to Ben Simmons. And I really hope that they pivot again to another player. I do not want to see Ben Simmons in orange and blue. But unfortunately, at least according to these reports, it might be inevitable. But what about you guys? What do you think about these reports indicating that the Knicks continue to show interest in free agent Ben Simmons? Let me know how you feel about that in the comment section below, guys, because honestly, I would love to hear from you. But that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and smash that like button, leave a comment below. And of course, guys, please subscribe to the channel. Until next time, Knick fans, take care of yourself, your families, and each other. Peace and love.